certainly in the sport of college basketball. That's the mentality the Panthers are trying to take. Still no score yet here at the Pete, just over 90 seconds in, but now here's Latson on the break, and a kick out to a wide open Turnage for three, and Turnage converts to make it 3-0 Noles to start the night. Florida State averaging over 23 three-point attempts per game on the season, which is second most in the ACC. We've already seen them take 3, now 4 tonight. That time Latson off the mark. Offensive board and the putback for Timpson.
Yeah, and it was so interesting when we talked with her about that. You know, she's not so much worried about the opponents scoring what they're scoring. She's more worried about their field goal percentage. But I also think it's probably because her team is scoring 80-plus points a game.
That's right. Fast-paced tempo for Florida State's going to have its pros and cons. Creates more possessions, not just for the Seminoles, but for the opponent as well. More playing time as of late. Had 32 minutes on Sunday against Notre Dame. Now Malcolm fires a triple off target and another rebound for Timpson. Timpson already with 3 off the glass tonight.
And that's a really great look for Pitt shooter Aislinn Malcolm. She comes off a down screen, really gets wide open for 3, just misses it.
And Alexis Tucker in off the bench for Florida State. Alexis Tucker coming off the bench as of late for the Seminoles, but still providing that spark. Florida State up by 4.5 to go. First quarter. Once again, Jason Earl and Brianna O'Rourke-Kelly with you for this early February ACC battle. Florida State, a projected 7 seed in the NCAA tournament field, according to Charlie Cream, and certainly looking to avoid what would be a bad loss at Pittsburgh. But off to a great start, as that's the second triple of the night already for Alexis Tucker.
That's a great knockdown by Tucker, but also a better find by Amaria Gordon, who drove the paint and found her teammate wide open.
Nice drive and dish from Malcolm, finds King, attracts the D, and King converts. Now Bajetti with 10 to shoot. And here's the 5'4" Gordon working on Washington's. Noles have to get a shot up here. 2 on the timer. Step back for Tucker. Drills another one. Alexis Tucker with 3 3-pointers in the first 7 minutes of action. And here's the latest of her triples.
That's just a great step back. Shot clock is running down.
Tucker averaging 6.3 points on the season already, at 9 in the first quarter here tonight in Pittsburgh. King takes the jumper, knocks it down, and trims the lead to 8.
The defensive end with getting their hands in the passing lane, getting a lot of deflections on the defensive side of the ball.
And Tucker misses her first shot of the night there, but an offensive board and putback for Timpson.
And then you give her an and one. That's a difficult, tough play you cannot give up if you want to beat Florida State.
Allows the team to run what they need to run on the offensive side. Likes what he sees from the freshman from Wexford. 2 on the timer. Washington's from the elbow, but couldn't finish, and now the Noles working up-tempo the other way. Latson, eyes up, nice feed to Timpson. Better defense by Iredell.
Finding and locating Latson, but then they do an even better job on Timpson to make it difficult for her.
Brianna, as good as Alexis Tucker has been for Florida State, Ta'Niya Latson, the star, is 0 for 5 from the field. She hasn't scored yet tonight. Started her collegiate career at Texas Tech and had an impressive freshman year there with the Red Raiders. And now performing well tonight in Pittsburgh for Florida State and embracing the bench role. Gordon working quickly as well. Seminoles going to swing it around the outside. In the corner, that's Carla Viegas. Converts on the mid-range jam. Basketball, and just having her on the floor forces the opponent to think about where she's at all times. Perkins too strong on the triple. Now the Noles out in transition once again with Bonner. Hesitation move, now a kick out to Viegas, who tries another and hits another. Carla Viegas with back-to-back buckets for Florida State.
It was a nice shot by Viegas here. It doesn't even look like she's going to shoot the ball, and boom, it's up and gone.
Jordan's pass tipped. No backcourt violation there. Liatu King and Timerson continue the Pitt possession. Timerson has it taken away. Amaria Gordon the other direction and finishes for Florida State to put them up 18. Limit the turnovers. Amaria Gordon is quick, Brienne.
Yeah, as you see here, this is exactly what I'm talking about, that transition offense for them. Nobody can catch up to her. Start.
Panthers struggling to get the offensive rhythm here in quarter number 2. Jordan well defended that time, gets her own rebound. Perkins off the screen from Jordan. Not enough on the three-point attempt. Another offensive rebound tracked down by Bella Perkins. Malcolm moved through the lane. Offensive rebound again for Jayla Jordan. Gordon the three, nylon. Omaria Gordon, 5 points early for Florida State here midway through the second quarter.
Yeah. As you see here on the defensive end, Jasmine Timerson against Omaria Gordon, giving her, she's going to knock that down every time, and she is a 40% three-point shooter.
Better defense that time by the Panthers. Physical effort there from Turnage, and tips it over to Gordon. Nice crossover from Gordon, and the dish inside down low. Second effort from Treadwell.
Oh, wow. As you see, Gordon, just a quick little crossover, dump down to her post player so quickly, and she finds her teammate inside for 2.
Avery Treadwell, freshman from Knoxville, Tennessee, only averaging 3.8 minutes on the year, but gets the bucket there. That time, Jordan muscles down low
for 2. And then you see, going back to Jayla Jordan, she sees the matchup.
15 points a game for the grad student from Philadelphia across her last 7. A nice compliment to King on that Panther offense. Now a 3-ball in the air. Viegas once again.
As you see here, Bajetti finds her shooter. And Viegas, nobody's going to pick me up. Well,
Washington, nice move to get to the cup and finishes.
Florida State is suffocating that paint right now. Jayla Jordan just saw 4 Florida State Seminoles attack her on that block.
But Jenny off the glass and in to make it a 19-point Florida State advantage. Now Timpson tips the pass away on the inside. 6 Panther turnovers on the night. Gordon wasting no time again. What a take from the 5'4" junior from Bradenton.
As you see here, the great defense by Makayla Timpson. Over to her point guard. Gordon, coast to coast, little kiss. 38-17.
And looking for 3 in a row tonight at Pittsburgh. 13-second difference between shot and game clock here for the Seminoles. Timpson turns around, nobody there. Drains the jumper. King looking to cross up Timpson, and a strong take as we begin the third quarter. Battle entry pass inside to Jordan, who chucks it off the glass, and it goes in. Jordan with 9 points now on the night.
And the Panthers continue to attack inside against Jayla Jordan.
Turnage step back 3, and she nails it for another triple for Florida State, their 8th of the night.
And then you see on the other end, the Noles getting it done, still behind 3.
Jordan finds King down low. King can't convert. Second attempt is good for King. She's up to 10 points.
Because that was a phenomenal pass by Jayla Jordan, high-low to find Liatu King inside.
Latson loses control. Panthers take it. Now Battle, fast break, left-handed layup, and a crafty finish for Battle.
That was smart there by Liatu King. She gets the offensive rebound and notices it, recognizes that she doesn't have anything, and they set their offense.
3-point attempt good for Aaron Battle. And Liatu King officially now with her 14th double-double of the season. That's second in the conference, only to Elizabeth Kentley from Virginia Tech. Malcolm the pull-up J. Got it to go. Maybe there is something to that third quarter trend, Brianne. Who knows?
I think so. It's looking like it thus far.
They're making us look like we know what we're talking about here. Battle in transition. She finishes. And still yet to have a field goal in tonight's game. Not what we expected from Ta'Niya Latson. King's pass somehow finds its way to Jordan.
Into Jayla Jordan. Liatu King finds her postmate inside.
Panthers showing a different sign of life here in this quarter, but once again, Viegas with a trifecta for the Noles. How can the Panthers respond? Trying to eat into this lead in the third quarter. They've made their last 4 from the field. Malcolm makes it 5 in a row from the floor for the Panthers.
Pitt finding a lot of life here in this third quarter.
We got to figure out what Tori Verdi said in the locker room at halftime.
That's right.
Jordan to King on the cut. And the finish for the senior forward, Liatu King. Washington's going to reset the offense here with 13 on the shot clock. Malcolm looking for an option. Finds King. Pull-up jumper. Yes! Kick out. 3 ball for Bonner. Too strong. Florida State desperately waiting to get to that next dead ball for a timeout. Malcolm the drive and the score! As miraculously, the Panthers have made their way back into this contest. And we'll see now if it can continue out of the timeout. Pittsburgh outscoring the Noles 26-8 in this third. And Timpson gets the first bucket out of the TO. She's into double figures with 11. You said it, Brianne. Florida State giving a zone look here to the Panthers with Ta'Niya Latson at the top of the key. Now Malcolm in the corner. Another one for Malcolm.
As you see, King directing traffic, finding her shooter, sliding down to that corner. Coach Verdi loves it on the sideline, cheering her on.
Aislinn Malcolm, 5 of 10 from the floor on the night, but the Seminoles respond. Gordon, Latson at the top of the arc, the drive, and the shot somehow drops for Latson. What a way to end the quarter for Florida State. Quiet for long. Ta'Niya Latson with her second field goal of the night, but she's up to 8 points. Remember, Florida State led this game by 25 at one point.
Yeah, for sure. It was all Pitt in that third quarter, and then you saw their star in Florida State, Ta'Niya Latson, take over with 6 points down the stretch of that third.
Impressive move by Washington. It's there to make it a 10-point margin, and now here is Latson in trouble, but finds Timpson down low. Timpson up to 15. Just over 7 minutes to go in the ball game. 13-point lead for the Noles. King takes the pull-up through contact and hits.
Makayla Timpson looked like she tipped that against the Jordan.
Latson kick out. Viegas 3. Bullseye! Florida State and the Seminoles have extended that lead to 16 with just over 6 minutes. Viegas again. She has been automatic from downtown. We're going to take a look at this one, but what a shot from Viegas.
What a shot is right.
Mentioned Florida State with 10 consecutive NCAA tournament trips. They are one of 8 schools in the country to reach 10 NCAA tournament. What Florida State has built as Liatu King gets another bucket on the inside.
Yeah, after that third quarter performance, it almost looks like they're deflated or took so much energy out of them. That third quarter performance. Yeah, his approach. He is has such a winner's mentality, and it really shows on these Pitt Panthers. They are in these basketball games. They just cannot find a way to win and pull out the W at the end of the night.
Yep, another outstanding day for King. No denying that. 19 points, 14 rebounds, 8 of 18 from the floor. Liatu King, well entrenched in the ACC first team conversation, 4 in the ACC on the season. This is a brutal conference, but Florida State has navigated it well, and they seem to be playing their best basketball at the right time if you take away the third quarter tonight.
Yeah, exactly. And Coach Wyckoff told us she loves the stretch that they have coming up. She's excited about the opponents that they have. And
also would expect Florida State to take care of business at Wake Forest. Pick up a win there. Miami, Boston College, Clemson, some of the remaining opponents for Florida State, as Latson, who had 0 points in the first half.
Florida State Seminole team. As you see here, her knocking down this 3, which is really not her strong suit.
After a third quarter in which Pittsburgh held all the momentum here on their home floor, but the Seminoles respond. They outscore the Panthers in the fourth, and they will go away with a 76-60 victory.